set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no. Where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm my only soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house, cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money.
Welcome to one of the smallest countries in the world. This. All right, ready to get under. Way. Here's Nico Horner. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next to hit, Addison Barger. That one misses. Ball one.
1-0.
On the ground to the left. Vientos. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. And fouled off. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ripped right field, that's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that one. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. George Valera, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This to third. Slings it across. Third out. And now, Mark Vientos. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game in the GBL.
Yeah, why is that?
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. David Ortiz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Up the middle. Horner. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Edwin Diaz. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he deals. Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. One down. And here comes Alec Boehm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Boehm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. That one missed. Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And 2 away now. So they turn things over to the righty, number 49. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard. Addison Barger, the next to hit. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. The batter now, Frank Thomas. Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one way inside. Cut on and missed. And back inside Wells Park. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Salvador Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Noelvi Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Abner Uribe.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Grounds one to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball. Rodriguez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Rudder takes off, pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Gets a piece and stays alive. No outs, runner on second. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, George Valera. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Ouch, that one drilled him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Jacob Wilson will hit next. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. Here's Jack Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That one well upstairs, and that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Falling behind 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering misses down and away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. Makes the catch. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Now a blooper back behind short. Gloves it on the dive, and so the perfect game is no more. Infield single despite a terrific defensive effort on that one.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I
at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught to first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that'll do it. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and Art.